eyes focused out to sea, had something on her mind, wasn't sure if it was me. I asked her what was wrong, she said don't know how to go. The horizon is so hazy, and there's much that we don't know. She said, babe, we gotta look out for our future. We gotta search beyond the distance we can see. I said the present's where we're at, we can't be ignoring that. Instead of the horizon, wish she had her eyes on me. Well, can you just stand there and not feel the same way? How will we get along then with our meager pay? Can we handle anger when we may disagree? And will we want to have children, and how many will there be? She said, babe, we gotta look toward our future. Gotta search beyond the distance we can see. I said the present's where we're at, we can't be ignoring that. Instead of the horizon, wish she had her eyes on me. Just like a shipwreck, abandoning your craft. Don't let yourself sink down while you're looking for a raft. It's true we need to have our goals to guide us on our way, but we gotta make it through the now to get to that day. She said, babe, we gotta look out toward our future. Gotta search beyond the distance we can see. I said the present's where we're at, we can't be ignoring that. Instead of the horizon, wish she had her eyes on me. Wish she had her eyes on me. Wish she had her eyes on me. Well, that was pretty rough.
Yeah, that's not bad for the first time out.
Not bad. Okay. And now coming up, we have the man that is our Zoom master, Mr. Harry Hewlett.
There he is. How's everybody doing? It's good to be here. It's a lot warmer than it was this time last week. So, anyway, play a song. One little drink, it'll warm you up. One more, it's one too much. It looks like water, has no taste. Cross your eyes, fall on your face. There's never been no stronger stuff. 109 is proof enough. You better read that label, the warning's clear. When you get drunk, don't get drunk on Everclear. It'll melt your cup, your plastic spoon. Strike a match, it goes boom. When you wake up down on the floor, it'll melt your name off your front door. There's never been no stronger stuff. 109 is proof enough. You better read that label, the warning's clear. When you get drunk, don't get drunk on Everclear. There's never been no stronger stuff. 109 is proof enough. You better read that label, the warning's clear. When you get drunk, don't get drunk on Everclear. She took my house, she took my car, she took my job, my old guitar. She took my dog, I can't remember its name. Purple Jesus on my brain. There's never been no stronger stuff. 109 is proof enough. You better read that label, the warning's clear. When you get drunk, don't get drunk on Everclear. Your life will suck if you get drunk on Everclear. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. This has been a public service announcement. Thank you very much.
All right. Yeah.
Next.
Okay.
Wait a
Next.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Yes.
Did you say purple Jesus?
Yes.
I thought so. Okay. Well, that's my favorite color. So.
That's a drink, like Purple Passion.
Yeah.
It's a.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay. I like that.
heck of a name for a drink, but that's what it is.
Well, next we have Mr. Bill Martin.
All right. This one, Keith, you'll recognize this song.
Right. Love that piece.
You.
Now, our man of 1,000 open mics, and the keeper of the North Texas Open Mic List, Mr. Alan Larson.
That's me. Yeah. So, as a matter of fact, well, first of all, I am still into my little keyboard, seeing what I can do on the keyboard thing. Actually, I went to Six Springs. We were talking about that earlier before we started about doing the DSA doing an open mic there. I was there for their otherwise regular Tuesday night open mic, and actually, they've got a electronic baby grand piano there, and I actually did my little 3-song set on it. And I thought it went quite well. And it's kind of nice to know I might play the piano, I guess, at some of these DSA events there.
So is it a great big piano?
It's
If it's a baby grand?
Baby grand, but it's actually electronic. It's not.
But is it just like a little keyboard, or what? It just?
No, it looks like a baby grand.
It looks like an actual.
Yeah,
piano.
it's got
Does it have a candelabra?
No candelabra, but
You could bring your own.
you can bring your own, exactly. But yeah, I got up there. I knew they had a piano. I wasn't sure what it, but I arranged everything in keys, different way to play everything, not counting on being able to transpose like I can here. It's like a capo on the keyboard when you got a little capo function. I mean, a transpose function. Well, anyway, I discovered when I got done last night where the transpose function is on that keyboard, so I'm going to keep that in mind when I go up there. So, but anyway, so onward and forward, I'm going to do this song. Y'all know it, but probably never heard it on piano because I don't think I ever played it on piano for anybody. It's all good. I used to quit my job so I could lay in bed, but working for the man was the way to get fed. So I took my time and drank another cup, stepping on the gas, red blue lit up. Yeah, I've been down this road before. I think I know what should stay and what should go. Yeah, I've been down this road before. If I don't forget it, so good when I lit it. I dreamed I was famous, joined every perk. Somebody was crying out and copied all their work. But then, excuse me, where am I? But then I woke up, fell out of bed, dragged a comb. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I'm stealing now. Oh no, I'm sorry. I've been down this road before. Yeah, you think I'd learn to get what I earn? Yeah, been down this road before. If I don't forget it, it's all good when I lit it. Sometimes I wish
I was anywhere but here, selling bread and tomatoes. They could change for beer. And then she walks up, plops her goods down. She said, man, she's over the top now, and I'm floating off the ground. Yeah, I've been down this road before. Now it's all clear. This is why I'm here. I've been down this road before. If I don't forget it, it's all good when I let it. So don't let me forget it. It's all good when I let it, yeah.
I'm just, you play a guitar better than me, and you play keyboards that I don't play at all. That's just really cool.
I got a question. Though. Alan, how old were you when you decided that it wasn't sissy to play the piano? They tried to get me to take piano lessons when I was a little kid, but I wouldn't do it because I thought it was sissy. You know, all the other boys would laugh at me.
I never thought that way. I mean, I grew up in the Beatle era. What I did not want to do is do what my sister did. She took lessons from the lady down the street, but she was kind of like old school and classical music and boring stuff. But when I got into, wanting to learn music, first I got a plastic guitar. My parents quickly realized, no, he needs something better, so we got me a harmony guitar, and I took a couple of guitar lessons at Melody Shop at North Park, and at about the same time took a few piano lessons from a guy my parents found who came to the house and basically taught me whatever I wanted to learn. It was popular,
Cool.
stuff. I remember, what was that
I miss
song?
Melody Shop.
Yeah. What was that song, Catch the Wind or something? And I remember learning that, and some, what's that?
The Entertainer by Scott Joplin.
Yeah, I remember learning that, but just kind of more fun stuff than the stuff my sister was doing. So, and she quit taking lessons. But anyway.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
So I kind of helped. They fed off, learning the two at the same time, kind of fed off each other. But guitar is more portable, and I always been around a guitar, had one with me, and not always. It really wasn't till the late '80s or before inexpensive keyboards came around. They were good and portable and stuff.
Sounds good. I noticed I could hear your fingernails on the keys. So your mic must be close to your keyboard.
Yeah, it's right here. Yeah. Huh.
Anyway,
I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But I mean, it's kind of sitting on. Actually,
it's
sitting
built-in percussion.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, and now a new one for me. We have Staci Wedding. What you gonna play for us tonight?
Hi. Well, I don't have an instrument. I am a student of the piano, but I don't. I'm not at the point where I can play and sing at the same time.
Oh, that's all right. We
So-
have several that just will do their song.
Join the crowd.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to play right behind Alan like that. I'd be embarrassed. So that was pretty
I
good.
do a lot of slop often, but I kind of made it through that one okay, I guess.
Yeah, I thought it was great. All right, so if it's okay with you guys, I'll share the newest song that I've written. I'm in a writing group. I'm sure you guys are familiar with those. It's a new one that just started up, and so we have a song due every other Wednesday. And it's a 16-week deal, so it won't last too long. But I find I get a lot of good ideas out of having a deadline, when I'm trying to write songs. And if I don't kind of have some type of accountability, then I don't tend to write very many songs. So not that they're all good or anything. Anybody else in one of those kind of groups, or have been, or?
What do you call the group?
I'm in a one in Louisville, but we just do it quarterly. But we work from a prompt. So
Yes.
on March 8th, we'll all be singing songs about with the prompt of Horizon. So the little one I muddled through here, that's the one I wrote for next month. So
Oh, right, you're ahead of the curve.
yeah, I have to write when suddenly something comes to me. And I was going for several weeks there without knowing what in the world I was going to do. Then the idea hit me, and I had the chorus about 3 weeks ago, and then Monday night I just suddenly came up with an idea for a verse, then another verse, then the bridge. So it's great to have something there to press you on to do something. It might be better for me if I got into something that had something every 2 weeks. But then I'm also trying to record, in my home studio once a month for critique, and also trying to put out a lyric video every month or so with one I've already recorded. So there's a lot to do. So anyway, I'm looking forward to hearing what you've got for us.
Yeah. So I was going to tell you guys, you may have gotten Barb sent out, and maybe Harry, I don't know. I organized a songwriting retreat that was weekend before last called the Iron Bridge Songwriting Retreat. And I think she sent that out to the membership. Yeah. So I organized that. And you guys know some of the people that taught there, some of the professional songwriters. And it was great. It ended up not meaning to, but it ended up being all women songwriters that signed up and came. And so it kind of had a cool dynamic to it, that it was all female, but it wasn't intentional for it to be that way. We were hoping that we'd have about half and half, but it just didn't work out that way. So
did any of our people come? Any of our
no,
ladies?
I didn't have, nobody there was from Dallas, actually. I had people from Austin, Lubbock, Houston.
Was Jerry Alice there? She was interested. Okay.
We
I
kind
wish you would have reached
we
out.
kind of got noticed a little late, so I
Well-
already had some other plans.
Yeah, and I asked for it to go out once, and there was like a 2-week delay, and then it finally went out, and then I asked again, like, could you send it out one more time? And it was my fault, because I didn't really think that. I really just didn't know if the DSA would send it out, because y'all didn't know who I was. So I just thought I'd try, but but it ended up being a really, really nice retreat. And we're probably going to have it again next year. So, and it'll be small. It'll only be 10 to 12 people. So that makes it a lot more intimate. You really get to know the other songwriters. Okay. So based on that, when we were together that weekend, we decided we wanted to do a writing group. And so there's 8 of us. So we're going to, like I said, every other week. Well, one of the artists that was here, Heather Little, she is a Texan. She gave us a prompt. Well, she had us do a prompt exercise, basically. So rather than us all writing to the same prompt, which is what writing groups normally do, we each got a different prompt. Okay, so it made this first one a little different. And then we'll carry forward with one prompt that everybody writes to and see how that works out. But my prompt was the word chronological. And the challenge was to act. So not just use the word as a prompt, but you had to use the word in the song. And I almost fell out of my chair. I was thinking, that is a big word, like just a word that might be difficult. But that was the prompt. And so the name of this song is Unremarkable, is the name of the song. Here it goes. She was 17. He was the man of her dreams, her ticket out of town, or so it seemed. Mama screamed and cried, "Girl, have you lost your mind? You know he ain't the one, it ain't meant to be." She didn't listen well, it all went straight to hell. A lesson learned too late to save herself. Her back against the wall, set up to take his fall. Now she dreams locked inside a concrete cell. Nothing to her name, living with the shame. The the pawn in a chess game poorly played. If she'd known the rules, she'd be nobody's fool. She'd slip on her cowboy boots and walk away. She dreams of way back when she was just a kid, hopelessly naive and unremarkable. No worries from day to day, a little lady on her way, traded for a life unrecognizable. Nothing to her name, living with the shame, the pawn in a chess game poorly played. If she'd known the rules, she'd be nobody's fool. She'd slip on her cowboy boots and walk away. She used to have a plan, now the years stretch out ahead, endlessly chronological. Every day passing time, paying for her crime, longing to be naive and unremarkable. She longs to be naive and unremarkable. Go back to when all things were possible. That's it.
All right.
Needs a little tweaking, but it's only 10 days old, so.
You got to play the keyboard.
Yeah. Well,
You just got to jump in there and do it. And this is this is the ideal place to learn how to do that.
well, I know how to read music. I know what the keys are on the piano. I know how chords, major chords, minor chords, most of them. And I just don't have any technique. Like I don't have technique. I've never had anybody teach me that part.
You're
So
ahead of me on all those steps. So.
Just jump in there and do it. You'll get the technique.
I struggle. So
That's those little dots on that piece of paper, right?
We're all
Reading music.
struggling.
yeah. Well, I'm actually on Sunday. I'm starting a class. It's a piano class for songwriters. It starts on Sunday, so I'm really hoping for that to be something that brings everything together for me. But typically what I'll do is I'll start playing and singing and I get nervous and I just stop playing. So I just am like, okay, I've got to get more.
You mean that
Practice.
happens to others?
I'm sure. I hope. I'm trying,
I thought it
but
was just me.
so
All right.
thank you.
Well, thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us. I hope you keep coming back. And I didn't hear if you're local to the Dallas area. We'll be meeting tomorrow night in person at Love and Warren, Texas. They're at Plano Parkway and US 75 in Plano. So come join us tomorrow night. Even if you don't feel like getting up on stage, come meet us and listen to us and hopefully get up there and give us some of your songs. So.
Oh yeah, I will probably not be getting up there and doing anything.
Well, come
Yeah.
join us anyway. The food's pretty good and
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
a lot of good people. So
Oh yeah, I've been there 100 times. I love that place. It's great.
we're
But
out
yeah,
on the
I didn't-
patio by the stage. So
yeah. I'll make it some Thursday. I don't think it'll be tomorrow. It's a little bit of a drive for me. So tomorrow isn't going to work, but I'll catch it some Thursday down the road.
awesome.
Yeah, in the meantime, it's a lot more accessible to meet with us like this.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Thank you guys for listening.
You bet. Well, now we have Dave S. Dave, what you got for us this evening? Thanks a lot there, Dave. And now, next, the incomparable Mr. Ace Pounder.
Incomparable is always one of those words, you know. Well, I got this guitar out, and this is my finger pick guitar, and so I got thinking about finger pick stuff. And I just go, I'm going to do one that's more of a composition than a song. It's just actually, I was going to do one thing, but because I listened to it recently and thought, wow, that's a great song, and realized I couldn't play it. I'm going to have to look it up and figure it out. So that's part of life, I guess. So I'm going to do something different. This is just called Composition in G, because I'm not very good with names. Or something like that, anyway.
Awesome stuff there, Ace.
It
Kind
ended
of,
in G.
nerdy. Yeah, that
It ended
classical.
in G. I mean, it ended in C, and you said it was a composition in G. So I'm really confused.
Concert G.
Oh my goodness.
No, it's the other G, right?
All right. There's one I haven't done in a while. As a Texas songwriter, you feel obliged that you ought to compose a song that describes what you love about Texas. And I struggled with that for a long time. So I was coming home from a long road trip visiting my daughter in college and saw a vision. And this is my Texas vision. I'll have a number 2 with cheese all the way water size for you. And there's this money left over at an apple pie, my dear. This is the number 1 place for a Texas boy to find a little cheer. I'll have a number 2 with cheese all the way water size for here. I headed west on a 20 coming home from Savannah one night. Across the Texas state line up ahead I saw a beautiful sight. It was a big orange W shining like an angel in the night. I took the Longview exit, I was gonna get myself a bite. I'll have a number 2 with cheese all the way, what a size for you. 'Cause I've been driving all day and my appetite has made it clear that this is the best place for a Texas boy to find a little cheer. I'll have a number 2 with cheese all the way, what a size for here. Now Burger King and Wendy's and McDonald's, they just make me pout. And as for In-N-Out, well, you can leave it out. Van Hayes, well, Saturday night, and I picked up my baby at her home. Now she's a hip, what a honey, she's in a league of her own. And a honey mustard chicken strip sandwich puts her in the zone. Throw in a strawberry shake and I'll never have to be alone. I'll have a number 2 with cheese all the way, what a size to go. And a honey mustard combo with a shake, and don't be slow. Don't be slow, 'cause my baby and me, we're going out to see a picture show. And don't you know that she's my Whataburger baby and I'm a Whataburger beau. Oh, should I have a number 2 with cheese all the way, what a size to go. Go cat go. I'll have a number 2 with cheese all the way, what a size to go. Just like you like it.
Rock on, Keith.
All right. And now, to follow that up, which I'm sure he'll do admirably, not amicably. Well, maybe amicably too. But anyway, Mr. Harry Hewlett.
Okie dokie. I'm not sure about amicable, but or admiral, whatever. I'm just going to do a song. Whatever. Lord, I remember. It seems like yesterday. First time I saw my daddy pray, kept my eyes open enough to see what he was doing in church on his knees. I knelt next to him while he was praying. I tried but couldn't hear what he was saying. I saw his tears and wondered why it hurt. When I was a kid, Lord, little boy in church. Now I'm a father. Lord, you gave me a son. Last night he said, Daddy, drinking fun. I'm gonna need your help showing him the way. So keep his eyes open when I pray. He's kneeling next to me while I am praying. He's trying but can't hear what I am saying. He sees my tears and wonders why it hurts. He's a kid, Lord, little boy in church. He's kneeling next to me while I am praying. He's tried
but can't hear what I am saying. He sees my tears and wonders why it hurts. He's a kid, Lord, little boy in church. He's a kid, Lord, little boy in church. There it is.
Oh yeah, that's a great one there, Harry.
Well, I'm redoing that whole thing. I'm trying to put a harmonica in it now. And anyway, this is a good place to work on it. So thank you very much.
That is a great song, Harry. It's got message.
And here is Bill Martin.
I did not want to tune while others were playing, but all I need to do is lower my E to a D.
Drop D on us.
Drop D. Like if she were there to hear me play. I had often wondered what would it be like were she to be there every day. Oh, I wonder just how would it be. Yes, I wonder how could she love me, but she did, and I loved her. She was soft and quiet, unlike the cold winter nights when I walked home alone. What a thing of beauty, how could she love me in spite of all that she had known? Oh, I wonder just how would it be. Yes, I wonder how could she love me, but she did, and I loved her. I am gonna find you, but someday I'll find a girl much like you. Well, thank you.
All right. That was wonderful.
Thanks.
And now, Alan Larson.
I'm back. I wanted to add one more story to Six Springs. You know that we've talked about. They do have the video of the live streaming stuff going on. Well, and then you can go home and watch it on YouTube, see how you did. So anyway, I played my songs. I was nervous, and frankly, I thought they came out pretty good. The slop was to a minimum, and but as soon as I got done, the guy running sound told me that he had me muted the entire time I was playing. So you can get on YouTube and see me. You can't hear me. What they do is between songs, between open mic guests, they play music, recorded music, But if you do that, YouTube is going to either block the video or silence the whole thing, for copyright reasons. I guess you all know about that. So that's why between acts, they mute the sound so they can play whatever they want through the PA while they're setting up. But the guy forgot to unmute it for me.
So they want original stuff, but they play recorded stuff that's copyrighted.
Yeah. I know, it's kind of weird.
I wonder if they've got a license for that.
I don't know. Makes you wonder.
Yeah.
But
Anyway,
anyhow,
what you got for us?
You got this. You can give that a shot here. Got a little different sound going here too. Is that loud enough, I guess? Sound good? Good mix?
Louder.
Keyboards, you could be louder?
Yeah.
That sounds good?
Good. Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes it can't help but come around. There'll be some kind of mess that's trying to tear us down. Now sometimes I just want to get up and run as far as I can. But I know you got this, baby. Always do. No worries now, girl. You'll come through. Long ago, you said you lost faith in yourself. You said you did not deserve any love from anyone else. But all I see now is that smiling face, the light comes shining through. you know, you got this, baby. You do. No worries now, girl, 'cause you'll come through. Now we're heading down the road, hand in hand, the city lighting our way. With you I have no worries about the dragons we'll have to slay. Yeah, but all I see now is your smiling face. The light comes shining through. But you know, you got this, baby. Yes, you do. No worries now, girl. You'll come through. You got this, babe. Always do. You rock my world, girl. You always do. I forgot to work out that ending I do.
That is such another one of your catchy tunes. I was muted, but I was playing right along with you.
Cool.
I love that one. What are your tunes you just want to sing along with or play along with? It's really awesome.
Thank you.
And now we are ready for Dave S.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. I thought there was somebody else. But,
Stacy had to leave.
oh yeah, I saw her message. I didn't put two and two together there. All right, I just have to change my sound. Take me a
Okay.
second.
Dave, if I can make a suggestion, I've had a looper and messed around with it before. The way to end the song might be to, when you're ready to end it, start playing the exact same thing that the looper is playing, same chords or whatever, and then stop the looper, but you keep playing it and then just kind of gracefully come. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah, I've never tried it that way.
Yeah, I've used it a few times on little gigs, and that was the best I came up with. It's not perfect, but it's instead of just stopping kind of abruptly, that's one way to do it. Just start playing along, and then just hopefully nobody notices you turned off the looper. I mean, sometimes the volume's a little different, but I don't know. That might work though. You might try that.
No, I appreciate it. I'll give that
Yeah.
a try.
Yeah, you've got more experience with it than I. Okay.
All right, and here's Ace.
Well, I'm still stuck on this guitar, so I'm going to do another one. This I actually wrote sometime in 1976 about a young man going across the country and realizing that his lady love is gone with the wind. There's silence on the telephone when I say I want you still, and your phone just rings late at night while I listen by the windowsill, and your letters read like a shopping list, and there's just one excuse, but I've learned a lot as I moved along, and I'll go beyond those blues. I'll go beyond those blues. Well, you know me, I'm an honest man, and to you I would never lie. So I must admit there are some times when I think of you and cry. It's not fair we belong together, but what the hell is the use? So I've learned a lot as I move along, and I'll go beyond those blues. I'll go beyond those blues. Now I wish that I could change things with the power of my voice, and wake up with you here by my side, but only simple right and wrong were the options of my choice. I know you'd be with me on this ride. Well, I'm moving now and I can feel my stride, and it's neither good nor bad, even though it leaves you far behind, and you're the best friend that I ever had. I'd say I'm coming back to you, and I'll be there pretty soon, but I've learned a lot as I move along, and I'll go beyond those blues. I'll go beyond those blues. I'll go beyond those blues. There.
Right. And we come back around to me for round 3. Well, it happened late last night when I was all alone. You called me on the phone and you made feelings known that you no longer loved me and said that we were through. Then we gently parted with the words, hope that your dreams come true. But if my dreams came true, I'd go to work without my pants, or I'd wrestle a gorilla at the homecoming dance. Then there's a nightmare of never seeing you. So there's one thing that I ask you now, please don't hope thy dreams come true. Well, when we were together, I dreamed of future days, of children we would raise, while into your eyes I'd gaze. Now those dreams are gone and I'm forever blue, since you gently parted with those words, I hope that your dreams come true. But if my dreams came true, take a 30-story fall, or I'd end up in a swamp where the alligators mow. Then there's a nightmare of never seeing you. So there's one thing that I ask you now, don't hope that my dreams come true. Now I cannot sleep at night, no food has any taste. I sit alone for hours, my life's become a waste, and the only thing you've left me is a hope that my dreams come true. But if my dreams came true, a bull would bite me on my rear, and the Eagles would beat the Cowboys in the playoffs every year. Then there's a nightmare of never seeing you. So there's one thing that I ask you now, I'm begging of you, hear me now. Don't hope that my dreams come true. Please don't hope that my dreams come true.
That sign go over better in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I Love and War one time I was thinking I might need some chicken wire on the stage. It might have gone over a little more lighthearted if we hadn't had the season we just ended with. So anyway, that was written by my evil twin, so I'll leave it at that. And now I'll pass it on for the person that can always take Mr. Harry Hewlett.
You know, we should get a chicken wire screen just for the fun of it. Put in front of us some night when we play.
I wonder if Zoom has a
great
chicken
idea.
wire overlay. That would be really cool.
I don't know. We get somebody in the back to throw cups at us or something. Anyway. Hey, you know, this is kind of aside from what we're doing, but I just had a thought a while ago when Alan was playing. You know, if he was running for president, you know what Trump would call him? Alan Larceny. Alan Larceny.
That's me.
Anyway, enough of that. Now you play my song. Ain't no fence, ain't no yard, ain't no ruts where the pickup parks, ain't no windmill fan turning, ain't no trash out back a burning, ain't no tractor, ain't no plow, ain't no bull waiting for a cow, ain't no mother, brother or sister waving at daddy on his cultivator, ain't no laughing, ain't no crying, ain't no living, ain't no dying, ain't no one looking for a school bus coming. There ain't no family on this farm anymore. And there ain't no town in walking distance where you can go to do all your business. Ain't no banker can lend you money. Ain't no grocer can sell your honey. Ain't no service station attendant can pump your gas and wash your windows.
Ain't no neighbor to give you help when they sell your stuff at the courthouse steps. Ain't no laughing, ain't no crying, ain't no living, ain't no dying, ain't no one hoping to have a bank note burning. There ain't no family on this farm anymore. Ain't no laughing, ain't no crying, ain't no living, ain't no dying, ain't no one left to vote for the Democrats or to make their kids go to Baptist Training Union every Sunday night, 52 weeks out of the year, every darn year, till they're 18 years old. There ain't no family on this farm anymore. Ain't no laughing, ain't no crying, ain't no living, ain't no dying, ain't no one praying for the judgment coming. There ain't no family on this farm anymore. Ain't no laughing, ain't no crying, ain't no living, ain't no dying, ain't no one left. There ain't no one left. There ain't no family on this farm anymore. Tried to add a little tag to that, and I forgot where it was. Anyway, there ain't nobody out there anymore.
Awesome, Jerry. Harry. I almost said Jerry. Ooh, don't know why.
Just don't call me Henry.
All right. I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Oh, I should be talking right now. I was noodling around with my guitar yesterday, and I stumbled over a song that I never bothered to develop a long time ago, and I thought, I think I'll do it. So this is going to be kind of improvised. I'm going to do my best. I've got a gist of what I want, and I'll try and keep it down to a respectable length, hopefully. Who's next?
Mr. Allen.
Alan's next.
Fun larceny.
Yes. I'm on fire.
He questions authority.
That's right. What do you need to know?
I don't want to know anything.
I wonder. I need to center myself slightly. There we go. Anyway, how about another one of my all-time regular songs? This is Winter. When your shots won't fall, or you fumble the ball, when every swing you take is a miss, seems like you can't buy it, I'm still giving you the nod, so watch you beat the odds. Need I remind you, I'm still behind you. No one outshines you. You're the only name that I need ever call. You're a winner take all. If your sky starts to fall, you don't feel nothing at all. Sometimes the ice don't roll right. Some could happen on any given night. You stumble just standing in place. You get that twisted look on your face. I will remind you, if you're lost, I'll find you. No one outshines you. There ain't nobody who does it like you do. You're a winner through and through. They put the word on the street, they're gonna make you feel the heat. But everything now is oh so sweet, 'cause you know you got them beat. I tell you straight up and sober, from the start I've been won over. Need I remind right behind you. No one outshines you. There ain't nobody who does it like you do. You're the only name that I need ever call. You're my winner in everything too. There it is.
One of my favorite songs of yours.
Ah, thank you.
Let's see. Abe.
All right.
I
You're
tried.
getting closer, but you're afraid to finish it with with a finito.
Yeah,
But you got closer that time.
I choked.
Oh no, that's
I
you're
did
trying
too
it for the
last time I
first
played.
time. That's no big deal there, man. But it's cool to try it out. That's why this Wednesday night thing is so great. Is we can experiment. And if it's a train wreck, don't worry about it. We can clean it up. Not a problem. And now, speaking of the cleanup
Train wrecks.
matter for the evening, no, not a train wreck. He's the station master himself, Mr. Ace Pounder.
Well, I got the resonator out since I got the finger picks, so. This is called I'm Money. This is, as you will quickly gather, something by somebody who's not totally crazy about money, but nonetheless. I will make you sweat, even make you die. I'm money. I will sit on your soul, a sweet elixir that will get you high. I'm money. I will sit on your soul as you dream in the shower. I will tickle you wet with whispers of power. I will make you a slave by the week of the hour. I'm money. I throb and remain your unyielding desire. I'm money. I can set your coin-shaking loins on fire. I'm money. I can tear apart families and terrorize lives. I can even fill husbands for hatred for their wives. I'll entice you into desperate, dangerous dives. I'm money. I'll give you almost just enough to think it's all smooth ahead. Then I'll pull the rug under your feet and make you wish you'd be better off dead. Ah, yeah. I will make you sweat, even make you die. I'm money. I am the sweet elixir that will get you high. I'm money. I will sit on your soul as you dream in the shower. I will tickle you wet with whispers of power. I will make you a slave by the week or the hour. I'm money. There.
Lovely tune.
Hey Ace, if somebody plagiarized that, would you sue for royalties?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, the joke is that any of you old Zappa fans, he did a wonderful thing about the television called "I'm the Slime Oozing Out of Your TV Set." It was kind of the same thing about how, this stuff that people want is really actually pretty bad for you in general. Yeah. And so that's sort of a dedication to that.
All right. Well, I guess we're coming around to the lightning round here. Oh, hey, somebody got it before I could. All right. An old friend of mine named Pete said, why don't you come over to eat? We'll have roast and taters and
and some fried green tomatoes. There's someone we'd like you to meet. You'll find that she's warm and she's vital. They never proved that she was homicidal. Now she's off of probation, got a standing ovation at her musical recital. Sorry, Pete. You see, I'm having my goldfish decline, and my toaster's coming back from abroad. Gotta find a new mate for my slug, and I sure need to rewind my rug. Gotta get some new cleats for my bed, and I just heard Abe Lincoln is dead. Maybe next time, old lady, my regards to the lady. It's not that I think that she's flawed, I'm just having my goldfish declawed. Another friend of mine named Ray got evicted for failure to pay. Said, I'm moving tomorrow, do you think that I could borrow your truck, and could you help me all day? My stuff's thrown out on the veranda, and I need help to lift the piano. Well, it's not all that heavy, but it won't fit in my Chevy. Could you drive it to South Louisiana? Sorry, Ray. You see, I'm having my goldfish declawed, and my toaster's coming back from abroad. Gotta find a new mate for my slug, and I sure need to rewind my rug. Gotta get some new cleats for my bed. Well, it's a shame that Abe Lincoln is dead, and some old misdemeanors got lost at the cleaners. Your future success I'll applaud, but now I'm having my goldfish declawed. Now a stranger called me up, name of Dustin, an opportunity that I should invest in. Said it's really great news, you surely can't lose. I'm speaking tonight at the Westin. You can't believe this deal's renowned, and I'm not asking for that much money down. But you'll find that it's best if more you invest. Guaranteed it's the best deal in town. Sorry, Dustin. You see, I'm having my goldfish declawed, and my toaster's coming back from abroad. Gotta find a new mate for my slug, and I sure need to rewind my rug. Gotta get some new cleats for my bed. I can't believe that Abe Lincoln is dead, and my checkbook's in hock at the place down the block. It's not that I think you defraud, I'm just having my goldfish declawed. Tomorrow I'm having my goldfish declawed. All right, I was trying a modulation on that last verse, and I messed up my diminished chords and a couple others, but anyway, that's trying something new there. So now we come back around to Harry. Harry, it is your turn.
Okay. This is the last one, right? Or my last one.
This is the last time around, I think.
Yeah.
Unless we want to go into overtime.
No, a lot of people tell me this is the best song I ever wrote. And then I tell them I didn't write it. Buck Morgan did. Called Jimmy Loved Jesus.
Reverend Jimmy Weaver was a true believer, drank iced tea at the bar, gave praise to his Redeemer. He sat there with his guitar, which I long for from afar. His eyes found mine like some kind of Christian radar. That guitar made me bolder. A big blonde with round shoulders, he said, look away, pray you'll grow older. Jimmy loved to sing the gospel. He lived to praise the Lord. Gave a pistol, kept his pistol in his pocket. A Bible in his beat up Ford. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Now Jimmy was a wheeler, bailed out a sex dealer, took him to church to meet his precious healer. He was a bondsman and a preacher. To his son, he was a teacher. And as far as the girl, he'd do anything to reach her. She had troubles she couldn't outrun, doings that needed undone. She needed him now. Jimmy came and brought his gun. Jimmy loved to sing the gospel, lived to praise the Lord, kept a pistol in his pocket, a Bible in his beat up Ford. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Now Jimmy was disappointed when he learned he was the target. Squeeze the trigger, forgive and never forget. Squeezing that trigger's something he'll never forget. It's too late for mourning. He gives his blessings to the warden, and in his hands he holds the Bible, not the good book you and I know. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Jimmy loved to sing the gospel. He lived to praise the Lord. Kept a pistol in his pocket, a Bible in his beat up Ford. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Buck Morgan.
Yeah.
Up there in Oklahoma now somewhere.
All right.
Thanks, folks. Guys.
Thank you, Harry. And now here's Bill.
Here I am. Well, let's see how long it takes me to tune this up. I haven't played this in a long time. Time went past. Things don't last unless they're properly attended to. I can't find anywhere that it says you can't coast. It takes love and it takes time, and battles can be won or lost in the mind. I know how deeply you've been hurt, not only you but you and me, and to the bitter end, if we can, only hope I trust it, but we've been waiting such a long, 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 long time. Okay. Alan.
And now we have Alan.
Yeah, it just dawned on me I'm up next.
Not
Let's
up
see,
next.
okay.
You're up now.
I'm up now, I know, yeah. Let's see. Yes, I was kind of caught napping. Okay. I believe I'm all set to go, though. Okay. One day soon. Let's see. First you're up, then you're down. The carousel spins round and round. Your mind is a blur as the world goes passing by. Another thrill, nothing untried. The carnival is one long ride. But one day soon, you'll be sailing away. Now you're trapped as their escape. A bitter wind slaps you in the face. But one day soon, you'll be sailing away. One day soon, one day near, you'll be walking out of here. Yeah, one day soon, you'll be sailing away. A one-day trip, two-day turnaround. Now you're back on the same old ground. Just another lonely night in another town. You've been out here much too long. Now it's time to carry on. One day soon, you'll be sailing away. Soon, one day near, you'll be walking out of here. 'Cause one day soon, you'll be sailing away. Always lost, seldom found. One foot in the underground. 'Cause one day soon, you'll be sailing away. So grab a hold, take a hand, get ready to make your stand. One day soon, you'll be sailing away. Hey, soon. Yeah, one day soon. Yeah, one day.
like
I
that
would like to pass if that's possible.
That is allowed. We get 3 passes per season, unless you challenge a turn. In which case, if you win the challenge, you don't have to lose a pass. So.
Yeah,
Can you buy a
throw
valve?
in that red thing though.
So we'll move on to Ace, who will close it for the evening.
And I thought I'd do it appropriately. Well, listen, welcome to our party. We hope to make you smile. At least leave your problems for a while. Don't even leave your laptop or even leave the room at the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. With a pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. We'll play for you like we're sitting in your room. So sip a beverage of your choice and listen to the voice of the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. Well, what a cast of characters we have for you online. Pretty soon we'll have you feeling fine. With wit and Texas wisdom, we'll banish doom and gloom at the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. With a pretty darn good Opry on Zoom, we'll play for you like we're sitting in your room. So sip a beverage of your choice and listen to the voice of the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. Take it, Ace. With a pretty darn good Opry on Zoom, we'll play for you like we're sitting in your room. So sip a beverage of your choice and listen to the voice of the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. So listen, take a beverage of your choice and listen to the voice of the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. So there.
Great song. That's
Yeah,
gonna make
great
this
way
show.
to finish.
That's gonna make this show popular. I hope it does. I think we had one viewer tonight.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, hello, viewer.
Tell-
Thank you for
tell your
joining us this
friends.
evening.
it was. Yeah, well. But we get a lot of views. We get a lot of views after we get it posted during the week. So
I usually look at it myself just to see if my sound was okay. I've gotten beyond